I heard from the others.
Goodbye. Are you ready to head down? As you say, Werner's waiting.
Where's Werner now?
He was repairing an old lift that he thinks might lead down into the Expanse. I guess we'll see.
Is there anything that man can't repair? Makes you wonder how his brain is wired.
Werner's always been like that.
Or did the lift break because there was no one left to maintain it?
Werner!
Oh, Eric. What's with the entourage?
They'd like to accompany us, unless you object.
It's fine. Don't worry. I guarantee it's safe.
Wow, it's bigger than I thought.
And it looks like it opens up down below.
We should go by Sacred.
Let's set up a makeshift camp here.
I'll stay and help. The rest of you can continue on down.
Thanks.
Looking good. Let's go catch up with the others. Check it out, Hunter. This is a Wormway Nexus.
Nexus meaning...
Think of it like a junction in the wormways. Right now, the Wyvern milk supply is low, but at Firespring, the wormways will pump at full volume. What a Nexus does is take all the energy stored here and disperses it where it needs to go.
If this much current is still flowing generations later, they must have used a ton of wyvern milk.
That's what my calculations show, yes. Considering how long it's been abandoned, the place has aged surprisingly well.
So, what's the verdict?
That it's not a guild concern for now.
What? No, no, no. It can't be.
I don't believe it.
Everybody, get over here!
What is that?
Cogmazios. Here, in the Forbidden Lands.
I've heard the name before, but only in records.
The Spectre of War? You've got to be kidding me.
We have to report this to Professor Fabius!
Not yet. We need to confirm as much as we can first.
Looks like it's sleeping. We'd better avoid disturbing it. Is that heavy oil?
Similar, yes. It's heavy drakesbone oil. Gogmazios' drakesbone oil contains gunpowder components. It's extremely volatile and changes states at certain temperatures. Heated up, the oil produces a nightmarish blast yield.
Cogmazios, huh?
A recent development. The Academy now classifies it as an Elder Dragon. Despite its size, it's famously elusive. There and gone, like a specter.
I've read that it feeds on gunpowder. Is that true?
There have been documented incidents from various nations where their armories have been plundered. There were even cases of large weapons like Dragonators vanishing without a trace. It wasn't until Gogmazios' discovery that anyone had any clue to who or what was behind these incidents.
Werner, check out its back.
The stone pillar. Those grooves look like they're by design. What's that? It's glowing. Tube-like fibers. And the grooves are... Right, I see. Directional energy.
What are we dealing with?
I'd say it's some kind of high-output ancient weapon that's powered by wyvern milk.
A weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
Stack up enough facts, and that's called the truth. Weapons. People here had them. Sure enough.
I can't believe all of this. We're sitting right underneath the zoos.
Their settlement is full of gunpowder ingredients. If that thing escapes, it'll be all over. I still can't believe they possessed weapons in this land, even further back than the Fall.
Yes, fascinating, but not what interests me. What interests me is whether or not we can still use that weapon.
Why would we do that?
Look at the size of it. Clearly, it's built to take on monsters.
Can we make it work?
It's not about can we. We have to make it work. Without it, we don't stand a chance. That's the situation we're dealing with here.
All right. Let's report our findings to Fabius. This mission is too critical for us to make any mistakes.
Gogmazios, of all the threats. Under normal circumstances, we might stand a chance of repelling it with Dragonators and Demolishers.
But we don't have those luxuries here.
Then there's no other choice. We've only one path forward. We have to rebuild that ancient weapon, restore its lost technology, and use it. Once we see what it can do, we can gauge its utility and risks and decide what comes next. You know, trailblaze, unlock the future. I thought you were all into this stuff.
Werner.
The Dragon Torch. The Wyvern Milk. A weapon designed for exactly that. What part aren't you seeing?
Walk me through what this entails.
The weapon works by charging up energy from the Wyvern Milk. We just have to hook it up to the Nexus and give it a direct supply.
This all hinges on whether or not we can dislodge it from the monster's back.
Okay then, that's where we'll focus our attacks. It'll serve to soften our target anyway.
We'll need fire weapons then.
Let's not forget we need to repair the Nexus too. Right next to the Gogmazios while it's sleeping.
What?
Werner!
Very well. All smithies, proceed to the Nexus. Werner will lead the repair process. Stay on your guards. If there's any sign of trouble, return immediately.
What if we can't get it running in time?
Then the mission's prospects are grim indeed. We should be prepared for the worst eventuality.
I'm always prepared for such. But
Hey, don't worry. We'll make it work.
Anything else?
We saw these, like, pieces stuck to Gogmazios. They had a faint glow to them. I'm curious what they're for.
I see. Lily, you're our anti-Wyvern weapons expert. See if you can identify what they might be.
Yes, sir.
One final matter. Taking down Gogmazios poses a significant challenge, especially with our forces. In light of this, I am calling in a certain hunter to help. Her name is Nadia.
Nadia's coming?
We don't need her! Keep her away! We can handle it on our own!
Here we go again.
I'll provide everyone with detailed posts and formations at a later summons. Until then, hunters, begin your preparations. Smithies, make ready for departure. Dismissed.
Repairing the Nexus. What have we gotten ourselves into? Werner must be busy preparing. Hey. What are we making today? Subar? Subar? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Oh, perfection. Ready to get to work? Oh, perfection. I'm ready to work. Oh, perfection. Now that's a good choice.
Hello.
Hey, Werner. Heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Azuz has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah. Well,
This Nadia person, she a friend of yours?
colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship. But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her eyes, and ears, and nose, all of it. Her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why, have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine. You and Olivia are plenty capable. The boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker. And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect Azuz. If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right? So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into energy and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with God Mazios right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best?
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, Gogmazios just vanished, like it was never there.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The High Grounds team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the Convergent Elderbreaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
Understood.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, he will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the Gogmazios. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them.
I wonder if we could use that somehow.
You all know what must be done. Take the time now to prepare. Dismissed.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
Wish I can go check on Werner, but... no, I can't. Yep.
Did you remember to bring along Dragon Element weapons?
Fire attacks are good for softening up
Against Gogmazios. That's gonna be crucial.
Dragon element attacks
You might even say, no dragon weapon, no hope. A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that. You can use what's on site in a pinch.
Have you faced a Gogmazios before, Griffin?
I wonder.
I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything? Anything at all about Gogmazios?
Gogmazios' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks, a moment will come from which there is no escape.
We live or die by the dragon element.
Several days have passed, and still no sign of Gogmazios. It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible Gogmazios might return during the Fire Spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the Smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared? Gogmazios switches as needed between 3 states. with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous. A dragon element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared. Good. Then let us go in high spirits.
No sign of Gogmasios, sir.
Check your posts. Stay vigilant.
Go.
Yes, sir. Are we set?
Working on it. We'll make it.
Werner, you've done enough. Get to your posts. Once that thing shows up, it'll be too late.
Desi, do what she says.
Huh? Werner! I've got this.
Yeah. Let's go. Right.
Status report.
I didn't find any traces of the target, sir.
Neither did I.
The camp is fully operational.
Smithy team is on track too. Desi's been pulled out, but Werner's still in there.
I see.
Do you think Gogmasios moved on?
No.
It's up to us hunters now to fight tooth and nail. We'll keep Azuz safe. Now go!
It's almost done. I have to do this!
We can't let Gogmasios near them!
Hurry!
Okay, this should do it.
Nadia!
Now, aren't you glad I showed up? Let's do this!
Well done! All units, positions!
Yes, sir!
Smithy team, get to cover! Mina, Kai, follow me!
Yes, sir!
Our objective is to slay Gogmasios! Begin by knocking that weapon loose!
Put your fears aside!
Hang in there, everyone!
One piece, yeah?
All units, this is the point of no return! We finish it off here! Grandio's final form! Use dragon element attack to suppress its power!
Compact anti-wyvern gun can reach it!
Using the anti-wyvern gun!
Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms.
Monster down! Let's go!
Does this look bad to you?
Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
I think I'm out.
Not keeping its power in check. Keep attacking.
Come on, Horde. For those in the back.
Time to go on the offensive.
Attack it with everything you have!
It's preparing an attack.
Over here! Get behind me!
Target its wing arms. Time to go on the offensive.
Now, hit it with everything!
It's preparing an attack!
Over here! Get behind me! My thanks!
Almost there. Give it all you've got.
Lay on those attacks! Don't let the turret fail you now! Push it to the limit!
Listen, once you've softened up Gogmazios, it is susceptible to attacks from a dragon element weapon. Make sure you have one. Late in the battle, your life will depend on it.
Put it out of your head and start fresh.
Not keeping its power in check. Attack it. Let's see if we can stagger it. Target its wing arms. Still in one piece?
And every one of you is worth 1,000 of your peers. Once again, I thank you for your help slaying that Gogmazios. We owe this victory to the teamwork of 8 hunters, and the combined might of the Guild. It's an achievement worthy of celebration. However, we must be cognizant of the fact that Gogmazios dwell in this land. We must keep a sharp eye on the Oilwell Basin, and watch for any new anomalies. Should the Spectre reappear, the Guild will unite anew, and deal with it as we now know how. I will count on you all when that time comes. But for now, I only ask that my brave hunters take a well-deserved rest. Fine work on a job well done, hunters. Dismissed!
Let's see.
Congratulations on taking down that Gogmazios. I'd say you've earned a well-deserved breather, yeah?
Sounds like a good idea.
Now, it's our turn as handlers to take over. We'll split up and start tackling the mountain of paperwork. We have to note where it was found, how the fight unfolded, tactics, habits, habitat, even its lore.
So the world to come knows every detail.
Yes. For years, no one knew why their gunpowder was going missing. But knowledge illuminates those mysteries for the greater good. Knowledge is progress. And as a handler, my hope is to be an instrument of that progress.
Hey, did you get some rest? You looked pretty rough at the end of all that.
Look who's talking. But hey, we got it done.
We? I'm just another hunter along for the ride. No way I could have pulled that off without you. For once, I wish they'd give me a quest to settle down somewhere and retire. Or if that's too big an ask, they could at least send me home for a while. I miss the cooking.
Kai, I can't thank you enough for your help back there.
Oh, come on. Just doing what I'm supposed to. But that was one terrifying monster, wasn't it? Desi was our rep handling repairs, and it scares me that I almost didn't get him out of there. I'm glad Werner pulled through, too. I hope this earns us some peace and quiet. But if we need to team up again, I've got your back.
Athos, I see your wounds from Gogmazios are bothering you less. Then you intend to follow her wherever her path takes her. That's a stark fate.
Nice work down there. I'm so glad you're safe. Even Olivia and Werner. Those idiots. I seriously thought Astrum Unit was going to burn up like a shooting star. Bad joke, but apt.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking, why the Astrum and Astrum Unit?
Oh, are you familiar with the research commission that crossed to the New World? The First Fleet had a star for its emblem. And Olivia and I both admire their courage.
Is that what you hope to do one day? Travel to the New World?
Not especially. I don't think Olivia does either. They risked their lives for something that didn't exist in this world. It's almost madness, if you ask me. For better or worse, Olivia and I cherish the people in our lives too much to go on that wild an adventure. Still, Olivia has more in common with the First Fleet than I think she realizes. Because she's chasing after something this world can't ever give her. And that's enough out of Eric. I'd like to hear more about you, if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Nice work on that Gogmazios hunt. I saw how your efforts turned the tides. What? Something you'd like to say?
Olivia, when you were protecting Werner back there, you had me worried.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You told me once about the idea in your head of what you should be. If that's what you're striving for, then surely you've gotten close enough. It's time to...
No. Not yet. I have a long way to go. I know that you must look at me and see a reckless fool. But I know the path I walk. And I will not stray from it. Besides, that person I want to be is fused with the rest of me. There's no banishing her now.
Well, I hope your path leads you true, Olivia.
No, don't look at me like that. What did I tell you once? Wherever this journey takes us, Hunter, our destination will always be the same.
Good to see you in one piece, Mina.
Hey, you too, Hunter. That Gogmazios was a nightmare. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was a grueling fight, and thankfully not our last. I realized that I'd better start bulking up if I want to be ready for any other surprises. And that means meat!
Excellent work on the Gogmazios hunt. I'm so glad everyone is safe.
I was able to fight my hardest, knowing you were there ready to step in.
That's nice of you to say. I'm at my best when I act as someone's shield, someone's shadow. But never have I been so terrified to be called upon as such. Because that would signify the moment one of us had fallen. I shall savor the fact that such a grim moment never came.
Hey, Avis Hunter. Quite a show you put on back there. That was some quick thinking you did. Repurposing those pieces as slinger ammo? Huh. Once again, you amazed us.
You fought tooth and nail yourself, no matter how grim things got.
Of course I did. When people call on Rosso, Rosso delivers. And don't you ever forget it.
Oh. Well, hello there. So, you're the one. I was wondering when we'd have a chance to talk.
I hear that you and Gemma go way back.
Little Miss? Yeah, way back. She's basically like a little sister. She studied under her master for a long time, traveling around and helping people. Eventually, she parted ways with the caravan and started scoring solo gigs with the guild. It all feels just like yesterday.
Mind if I float an idea? We should go on a hunt sometime.
Oh, there's an idea. I'd like that. Say, why don't we invite Rosso along? More the merrier.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Don't worry. I promise I'll help out. Occasionally. You guys really busted your butts against that Gogmazios. I'm glad I made it in time.
Yeah, about that. You said something to Werner. Aren't you glad I showed up? Curious as to why.
Oh, please. I bet he was saying, keep her away, or we don't need her. He did, right? I could hear it all the way back west. Not literally, of course, but that guy's so predictable that it's easy to picture him griping. Especially since he only knows, like, 2 different gripes. Wish he'd learned to vary it up. You keep looking after Gemma for me, okay?
Hello, Night Mist, I believe it was?
Ah, yes. That is my current name, isn't it? I so easily forget. My role on this mission was to step in should anything befall Sharp Eyes. I am glad this never happened. Many would have wept her loss. Anyway, now that this task is done, you may call on me in the future, and perhaps I will come. Farewell, Avis.
It's finally over, Hunter. I seriously wish Elder Dragons would stay the heck away from civilization. You should have seen how relieved Maki and Yabron and the others looked. They were like, phew!
We're lucky Nadia showed up in time.
I know, right? She kicked all kinds of butt. After she arrived in Azuz, she took off like she already knew where to go. saved Werner's hide for sure. And I'm glad you all made it out of there in one piece too. What I'm really saying is, Hunter, you were amazing.
Well, look who it is. Good job back there.
You too, Werner. I think you took more heat than me.
Maybe. Don't look at me like that. In my head, I was plenty scared. And believe me, I'm well aware that our justifications need to have logic behind them. You and I, at least, need reasons for what we do. It's what keeps us going. Not that I care what you think anyway. Only person I have to answer to is me.
Have you at least finally learned my name?
Oh, come on! What do you take me for? We've been through thick and thin together, and still the Hunter doubts. You're that Hunter from, Draco Unit. The most amazing Hunter around, see? I've been paying attention.
Yeah,